Good day and welcome back to my channel. I have been waiting to do this video for like almost 2 weeks because it is almost the end of the Sephora sale and I was waiting for my package. I went in store and bought a couple things and then I ordered a bunch of stuff online and it was like, we'll be there on November 2nd. And November 2nd came and went. And then November 3rd came and went. And then November 4th came and went. And I'm like, hello, where's my package? And I was so frustrated and upset. And I got a call today. Today's Sunday. And I use a like UPS mailbox to have all my stuff shipped so it doesn't come to my apartment. And they're closed on Sundays. And I got a call from like Fleet Optics and they're like, hi, we're coming to your house. We're going to be there in a bit. And I was like, no, like what address do you have? And they told me the address of the UPS. And I was like, that's a UPS store and they're closed on Sundays. And I was like, I'll meet you there. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And he was like, we're going to Tim Hortons. Do you want something? And I was like, no, I'm good. See you there. So I show up, sit outside of the closed UPS store. Two guys like 20 years old roll up with like 200 Sephora packages in the back and they're like strictly delivering Sephora, which I didn't know that people did that. I thought like they had a bunch of packages from like Amazon or wherever, and they're like, there must be like a sale going on or something. And I was like, yeah, there is. And they're like, how much is the sale? I'm like, for me it's 20% off, but for other people it could be 10 or 15. And they were like, so not interested. But I finally got my package. Very, very excited. So we are going to open it. We are going to see all of the other stuff I got because I haven't even looked at it. Like I went in store and I bought like a bunch of stuff for the sale about a week ago. And then I put it in a package and I didn't look at it because I wanted to do all of this all together on camera. So grab your beverage of choice. Today mine's just soda water. It wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be. From my Soda Stream. And let's dive right in. If you're wondering my outfit, I'll put it down below, but it's all Shein. So this is like a crop top mauve sweater from Shein, which I love. So cute. And then I have these like leather like paper bag shorts. Super cute. So it's actually really hot in here. I like cranked the heat up because it snowed today for the first time. I moved to Vancouver, so I would never have to deal with snow again. I'm from Calgary, and I absolutely loathe the snow. And it snowed so heavy this morning. I was like, and then it stopped snowing and completely cleared up in like an hour. So let's hope that trend continues this time. I'm going to go turn the heat down because it's super hot in here. And I'm actually going to put my hair back. I just got it done, so it's like freshly cut and colored, so it looks lovely, but I'm not someone who wears my hair down all the time, and I really want to dive into my packages, and I don't want to be worried about my hair, so un momento, por favor. So I just have like one of these big claw clips, so we're just going to giant claw clip. It's funny, my hair is so thick, even this giant claw clip, like it takes a second. Okay. Sure you know this feeling. So I did 3 orders in total. The last one was kind of just like a tag on. So I'll tell you right now, I ordered like the Clarins lip oil like 3-some. A lot of YouTubers that I've been watching do talk about like the Sephora sale, have been talking about this holiday gift set from Clarins, and I thought it was only sold in the States because I didn't see it at all. And then I like Googled it, searched for it on the Sephora app, and they said that it was there, but it was out of stock. So I put myself on the like notice that if it comes back into stock, then I'll get a notice, and I just got a notice. So I bought it, and that's going to be the last thing that I spend because I spent way too much money on the Sephora holiday sale, but my YouTube channel is going to be famous. So I can just keep telling myself that because this will be a tax write-off, right? Right. Okay, so the first thing I see is the Sephora Wishing You 5-piece face brush set. So I hear from tons of YouTubers, especially Jessica Braun, that she really loves all of the Sephora brushes. And I don't actually know if the brush sets are as good of a quality as like if you buy them individually, but this was $40 and like one brush from Sephora is $40 and there's 5 of these here. So let's see what we have. We have pearlized handles and decorative etched accents, which I actually noticed. It looks really beautiful. Foundation, powder, blush, buffing, and concealer. Great. Let's pop this open, guys. We are holding nothing back today. I got nothing to do. I got nowhere to go. This is our whole day today. Okay, so we have like a detailed brush. I'll probably end up using this for, what will I end up using this for? Probably eyeshadow. It says concealer, but I probably won't use it for concealer, but it looks really nice. It looks of good quality. It's pretty. And then this looks like something I would actually use for concealer brush. It says buffing, which is, what is buffing? When you're, like, you buff eyeshadow, right? But this looks too big to be an eyeshadow. Like, what else is buffing? Concealer, foundation, like what? So I will actually probably end up using this for either contour, like littler contour, or foundation. But we're just gonna try. You can end up using a brush for anything. So yeah, it actually does feel pretty nice. Okay, I have blush, which is great. I have one of these right now. This is really soft. And then this one I'm probably gonna end up using as, ooh, this is so soft. I'll probably end up using this one as probably bronzer, is my guess. But it's pretty. Very pretty. And then the last one is foundation, and I'll probably end up using this for foundation or like cream bronzer or contour. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. Very excited, guys. First, ooh, it does feel nice. First one down. Okay, garbage over here, and then products over here. I'm gonna put these right into my collection. Okay, next we have the Sephora Wishing You 8 eyeshadow palette. It's interesting because I've kind of been avoiding the Christmas thing. Like, we got home from Mexico and it was Halloween immediately, and I didn't get a chance to celebrate Halloween. Sadly, it's my favorite, but we had like a break-in and we had to deal with that. And then Ian and I got in a huge car accident and we had to deal with that. His car's totaled. We both got injured. So that, it's been a time. It's been a time, guys. So I've kind of been like, I need still like the fall autumn season. I want to wear my sweaters. I want to feel the autumn. I want to like still have my pumpkins around. I still want like my spooky comfy, cozy before I go full blown Christmas. So seeing like the Christmas vibes to all of this is kind of weird, but I mean, it's a coming. It's a coming. So this is interesting because it doesn't open on the top like a normal thing would. It has a little like tag. Look at that. So interesting. Oh. There you go, guys. Okay, so it also has, oh, it feels nice. Then it has a little lip here. And garbage. This looks nice. I really am loving this tone. So remember, I've been like really into cool tones lately. So all of these look really cool. Let's just quickly swatch one that'll match my sweater here. Yeah, look how beautiful that is. Nice. Let's see this other tone that I really like. Please don't be patchy. Please don't be patchy. Not patchy. Yeah, not patchy. I'll totally, these neutrals, I will get some use out of these. Very excited. Wishing you a perfect eye look. Wank. Did you guys ever watch WandaVision? I really like that. Catherine Hahn is in WandaVision. You may not know the name, but look her up. She plays Agatha in WandaVision, and you will recognize her. She's a phenomenal actress. And there's this meme that went around for a while that was her like, me and Ian are always just like, wank. So funny. I don't know why I think that's hilarious, but I'm very excited. So I got the Glam On and Lock In Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray by One Size. These are massive. I'm actually surprised by how big they are. Waterproof? Yes, amazing. So one Charlotte Tilbury, which is supposed to be a really good setting powder, was like $50, and these two were like $45. So like no brainer. And I hear they're amazing. I love this packaging. Look at that packaging. So I'm gonna put one in my like daily makeup container, and then I'm gonna put one as a backup in my, I have like, you guys have seen it if you watch my pack with me. It's like 2 huge tubs that I leave in my alcove that I'll put like extra products, backups, my empties, and like little travel size stuff. So one will go with me, one will go with them, and I'm very excited to try this on because I hear it's amazing. I am so impressed by how giant this next one is. I was hoping it was this big. I was hoping against hope, because this costs $57. This is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is the only brush cleaner I will ever use moving forward with my life. It is magic. I find brush shampoo doesn't really work for me. For a beauty blender, I use the Beauty Blender cleaner, only thing that works. And then for my brushes, this is it, and it's massive. $57. Thank God it's so massive because it was expensive, but I'm very excited I have that. Okay, next we have the Glowish by Huda Beauty Blur 1am Silicone Free Smoothing Primer. So I watch a girl named Makeup by Cheryl, and I think she's Canadian, which is great because I hardly see any Canadian YouTubers. But she says this is her new #1 be-all end-all best primer in the world, and I definitely need a primer. The only primer I have right now are like the tail end of some of my primers, and then my e.l.f. gripping primer and some e.l.f. poreless putty primer, which as much as I like the poreless putty primer, it doesn't do anything to help my oils because it's like oily kind of. So like it's good for my texture because I have a lot of texture because I have acne scars, but it's not the best for my oils when I want like a full day wear out of it. So I'm hoping that this, being a blurring one, is good. It says Glowish, the love child of Huda Beauty and Wishful, where flawless finish intersects with skin caring ingredients for the ultimate glow up, which is great because that means that it has good ingredients in it. Instantly mattifies, texture smoothing, soft blur effect. Press and smooth a pea-sized amount across face in short strokes. To blur and mattify, can be worn alone or on under or on top of makeup. Interesting, on top of makeup? Seems super weird. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Clean, vegan, not animal tested. It's funny because I was watching Taupe the other day and she was talking about how clean beauty isn't necessarily clean beauty. Like you can get the clean label without actually having clean ingredients, which is so stupid. I think that's like, if you're gonna like put together some sort of, I don't know, like jury that says what is allowed to be called clean and not, at least make it so that like all the products that couldn't be clean, they're not allowed in it at all, you know? So, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking out of my ass, but I like to do that occasionally. So this comes with a little like spatula. I never end up using these. I should because they're hygienic, but then I feel like you have to clean this because like this sits on my counter. It gets dust on it or my hands on it or whatever. Like, so might as well just stick my finger in there. Oh, this color's pretty. I wonder if that's the color of the actual stuff or if it's just the packaging. Let's check. Keep sealed for freshness. That I can do. That's an easy one. Oh, wow. It is such a weird, it's way weirder texture than I thought. fascinating. Guys, I can't wait to try this on. I'm going to do like a makeup try-on with all of this, and we can see how gorgeous everything is. All right. Next, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Liner in Cool Brown. Cool Brown. I was told by another, a lot of this is like me hearing it from YouTuber after YouTuber that like, this is great, I like this, or like, this is my be all end all, and then I just want to try stuff. So, I heard about this from someone. This will be my first Anastasia lip pencil, so that's exciting. And I literally haven't even swatched it. Oh, it's pretty. It's very brown. I don't have anything like this, and it is like a pencil. Most of mine are like gel, but this is like, feels like a pencil crayon. Pretty color though, and it's something I don't have. I usually end up gravitating towards like pinky nudes, but I have like, I must have 5 like pinky nudes or like pink lip liners, and like I need a brown. This is my first brown. Very excited. First brown. Next, we have something that has gone so viral. And I don't usually go after things that are so viral. I go after things that I'm like, that'll work for me. That's something that I need in my collection. That's a hole that I have. That's something that I keep hearing over and over again, that it's like top shelf, like really great. This is the viral. I hear this is the best. And I went against my better judgment because I usually only buy mascaras at the drugstore. That's my go-to. I'm like, I don't think I've ever bought a high-end mascara before. Ever. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So this will be my first one. I've tried some because they have like little samples that come in Sephora's yada yadas. But I think this will be my actual first one. It is the, I bet you can guess. If you watch any other, too late. I showed it. It's the Tower 28. People seem to love this. This is the, what is it called? Making Waves, I think? Yeah. Tower 28, MakeWaves, mascara. For sensitive eyes, a smooth sailing formula designed to keep you cool while you rock the boat. That's cute. I keep hearing that this is the best, so I'm very excited to try it. And obviously try it, you know, like a bunch. Like see, because some mascaras are good right out of the gate. Like you unhook it and it's like, the first time you use it, it's beautiful. And some, like, it takes a little bit, like it has to dry out. The formula has to dry out a bit. And this is in jet black. I love packaging, don't we all? But at some point in time, I have to like I usually keep the packaging for a while, and then I'm like taking the product out of the packaging every time I use it. But no, not anymore. We're tossing this packaging as we go. Ooh, this feels nice. I'm not gonna open it because I want to wait to do like a try on haul so I can get like the fresh version. Oh, I'm so excited. It'll be, I'm like kind of hoping it's not a great mascara for me because it's $30 and my favorite mascara is $6. So, right? Okay. I have my 2 samples. I'm going to leave my one thing last. Okay, so I have my 2 samples. I have my Suwasu First Care Activating Serum, which I always get these, like this brand, Suwasu, because it's so bloody expensive. Like their renewing ginger serum, which I actually have on my face now. I just used a sample before I did my makeup. So funny. Is like $300. And it's, I think, Korean skincare or Japanese, which they know what they're doing. Korea, which they know what they're doing. So, like, if I have instead of getting like a lipstick that I'm never gonna, like the 3 Dior, like one's a purple, one's like a bright pink, and one's like a red for my sample, I will get like a good skincare that I'm never gonna spend $300 on this ever. So I might as well try it out and like get the ingredients. That's also like what every time I go to Sephora, I slather on all of the samples. I'm like on the back of my hands, on my neck. If I'm not wearing makeup, I'm like all over. I like look for specifically, I'm like, let's do a toner, let's do a serum, let's do a moisturizer, let's do an under thing, let's do a lip mask. Like I do the whole shebang. Love it. Get my money's worth. And don't you dare judge me. Don't you dare. Do you know how much money I spend it for on a regular basis? This savings thing alone, I spent $500. How dare you tell on me? I know, guys. I know. It's ridiculous. I know. I really like this. This is the Ceramidin by Dr. Jart. There's a liquid and there's a cream sample. I will 100% use that real quick. And then our last one from our, this is the one that came today. So I have 3 orders. One isn't coming. That's the clearance thing. One is this one that I just finished opening. And then one is the one that I got in store. So we still have the in-store one. This is the last thing from the order that I ordered today. This is the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss Balm in Hot Cherry. Oh yeah. Is this what I wanted? I feel like they brought me the wrong thing. I think I ordered, this wasn't it. I think they got me the wrong thing. Uno momento. Oh, okay. I understand what happened here. This is something I bought for 100 points. I was like, I didn't buy this. No way, Jose. This is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Gloss Balm Heat Universal Lip Luminizer and Plumper in Hot Cherry. So this is something I wouldn't buy myself, but it was for 100 points and I have a bajillion points. And I've never actually used the Fenty Beauty Heat, and this is, oh, it looks like kind of the cream. Interesting. Looks beautiful. Great. I'm super happy to have that. Obviously, I picked it out. I paid 100 points for it. I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? What are you talking about? And I just realized now, I ordered the Dr. Jart sample, the Cicapair, and they gave me the Ceramidin, which is fine, but interesting how that happened. Okay, great. So that's our one order that we did today. Now let's do our second order that has been sitting on my vanity for a week with me not touching it, not opening it, not using the products because I wanted to have everything for today. Very excited. Okay, here we go. Diving right in. This is just a cute bag I got from like a different Sephora order that is just, I absolutely adore it. So I use that a lot. So the thing I'm most excited about is something I'm sure you've seen a lot of. It is the Hauslabs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skintech Foundation. I got mine in light warm. It's 130. I went in store to try this, and I'm pretty tanned right now, so I really took a gamble because come on, let's go. Let's open this. Because I thought that like it wasn't perfect for my skin at the moment, but I was like, it will be good for my skin eventually when I'm not tanned anymore. Shake well before it's massive. It feels massive. I bet it's just an ounce, but yeah, it's an ounce, but it feels big. It kind of looks like the Estee Lauder. What do we think? Looks good. Let's try a little bit on my neck. Shall we? It's got a pump, which is great. Okay. Came out. Yeah, that looks like it'll be pretty good for me eventually after, because I'm pretty tanned right now. So that actually looks really good. And if not, we'll send it back. Sephora's really good for that. So let's get this off me with packaging, guys. This is how ratchet we have become, and that's okay. I'm gonna keep this packaging just in case I want to return this because the color doesn't work. So that's the one I'm gonna let myself keep. Everything else is gonna go. Okay, I have that. Let me just rub this bad boy in because it's probably not rubbed in well. So I remembered to wear jewelry today, guys. I usually don't remember jewelry, but today I remembered. Okay, next we have the Refy lip sculpt. So I have one of these already, and I have it in, I think, Taupe. Let's check. Let's go grab it. So the one I already have is in blush, and the new one I have is Taupe. Okay, so we're gonna do a little side-by-side comparison, and I actually think I've run out of the like setter. I don't know, but like I love that this works. It sets, it stays, it actually works. But the problem is this is so dry. Like, look at this component. Like, it is broken, it is ratchet, and then this part like doesn't necessarily like come out the best. So I think they could work on the actual component and make that better, but I really like the product. So I have I'm just gonna do like a side-by-sidesies so we can look at it. So I'm gonna pop this open. Again, like, who does not love opening packages? See, this looks so nice and fresh. Okay. What's interesting, it's like between the blush that I had before and my new cool brown. Okay, great. So this is the new cool brown. This is the blush that I have, and then this is the taupe. Very excited about all of those. Right now I'm wearing Dolly and the Dolly Buxom lip liner as well, which I love. Okay, great. Moving right along. Super happy with that purchase. That will definitely get used. That'll get used up. Like, I will use probably both of those lip liners like super quick. Super quick. Okay, which one was which? I want to keep the new stuff out. Okay, next we have a repurchase. So this is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer in Creme. I really like this, and I have been purchasing like the smaller ones because the large ones are, it's just really expensive. It's like $60, and especially when I'm spending all of this other money. But this is probably my favorite concealer to date. It really is. So I'm just gonna pop that right there, and we're gonna move right along. Next is probably my favorite perfume of all time, if not second favorite. This is the Replica Sailing Day. I got just the travel size one because, again, the full one is like $140 for a full perfume. This is $40 alone for this tiny thing. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Provence and Period. Provenance. Perros 2001. Fragrance description. Aquatic deep sea. Style description. Memory and a fragrance. Totally. Love it. And I'm glad it's not a roller ball, but it's actually like a spray. So good. One of my favorite fragrances. Like, super fresh. Linen, sea, ocean, salt, beach. Delicious. One of my favorites. Woo! Almost broke it, guys. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. And it came at a good time because I actually just finished my replica of Under the Lemon Trees, which is my boyfriend's favorite, but I can only do one of these at a time. I cannot justify like having more than one of these. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, next we have actually I have two more things from Sephora, and then I have a couple things that I just picked up recently from other places that I just wanted to show you. So my last two things from Sephora are both repurchases and both two of my favorite products of all time. So the first one I've said to death on this channel. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask, and I got this in the classic like flavor, which is sweet candy. The last one I had was gummy bear, which I love, but I will finish that one before I open this up. So I'm going to keep this in the packaging, and I'm going to put it with my one size in the backup drawer, because what I do is I usually get a big one, and then I have a couple little small ones like in my workout bag, in my purse, at work, and I'll just take like a beauty spatula that I bought from Amazon, and I'll empty like a little bit of the product from here, and I'll refill the smaller ones so that I have a big one in my drawer, and then I have a bunch of smaller ones everywhere else, because that is my favorite lip gloss, lip balm, lip chap, lip mask of all time. Next we have the most expensive thing that I bought, but probably one of my most favorite, and I wanted to open this like 5 times since I bought it, but I refused because I wanted to open it on camera. So here we are. It is the Sol de Janeiro, the Biggie Bum Bum Cream. So I have bought this before. This is a massive size of Bum Bum Cream. This was $110, and I used the other one. I think this will probably be like my 6th product I've bought from them, and this is, look how big this is. It's freaking glorious. Glorious. And it actually comes with like a little surfboard spatula, which I also probably won't use, but I mean, I'll keep. Maybe I will just for fun. And this is probably one of my favorite scents of all time. If you know, you know. And I'm sure you know, because it is so iconic. So if you don't know what this smells like, go to a Sephora and smell it and slather this all over yourself. It's supposed to be great for anti-cellulite, and I'm now again on the like workout train, so I'm very excited to be like dry brushing and then using this after, or also using one of these. This is like a little suction-y that helps to get rid of cellulite. So you like squeeze it and then like put it on your skin, and it like sucks and sticks, and like you run it along your skin so it like breaks apart the fat to help you essentially get rid of it. I don't know how well it works, but, and that's all for Sephora. Tons of stuff, literally like $500 worth of stuff I just showed. Crazy. It's crazy how freaking money goes so fast. And then everything else I got in the last week, I just want to show you. So I told you I went and got my hair done last week, and I went to this place called Craft on Fraser, and I go see this girl named Laura, who's lovely, and she cut and colored my hair, and she did a great job. And they were having like a 50% off sale on some hair stuff. So while she was mixing up my color for my balayage, she was like, go look at the what we have there on sale. And I was like, yeah, great, I will. And so she pointed this out, and this is a Kerastase Elixir Rose Radiance Subliminating Oil. And she was like, if I was going to get anything, I'd get this. This is usually $66, and it was on sale for $30, which was like 50% off. And it was funny because while I was there, about 2 people came up to me because this was sitting, I was there for like 4 hours. When you get your hair done, like I have so much hair. When you're there for like 4 hours, it's so long. And I was there for a while, and I had a bunch of people come up and be like, oh, you got the best product. Oh, I really wanted that. You got the best product. It was the last one. So I'm super, I didn't know that, but it was nice to hear that because you're like, oh great, I didn't spend $30 for nothing. So this is, let's read some of its claims. Oh, it's a pretty bottle. Very nice bottle. It says, versatile oil for colored hair seeking shine. Wow, great, great claims, guys. Excellent. Anywho, they all say it's the best. So hair oil, like I said, I'm on a hair journey to make my hair better. And I also read about this hair oil on TikTok. People seem to love this. I got this from Amazon. It was like $20. It's supposed to smell really good, which it does. And this is like a multi-purpose dry oil for face, body, and hair with 7 precious botanicals. So very excited about that as well. This is new. So I am going to be doing all of the good things for my hair. I got 2 new brushes from e.l.f. One of them is a smudger and one of them is for putty blush. But I think the one that's for putty blush, I'm actually going to be using it in another way. Probably like a stippling brush. But this smudger I'll definitely use for like under the eye. Because right now I use one specific brush for under the eye. So it'll be nice to have a different, like more precise brush for that. This was $6. This was probably $7, and I'm very excited about those. And then our last thing that we have is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Matte Setting Spray, just because I blow through setting spray really fast. And this was before I actually bought the one size setting spray. And then on days when like I'm just bombing around the house or filming videos or, you know, just going out and going grocery shopping, I won't want to use my like one size setting powder. I can use something cheaper and still feel like I'm not using a setting spray. And that's it, guys. Thank you so very much if you made it this far. Like, I really appreciate it. Please like and comment on this video because I need more traction. I would love if you guys started to interact with me a bit. That would be great. Jamie, if you're listening, I swear to gosh, you better like this. You better put a comment down below because, girl, you tell me that you are my #1 fan and I haven't seen nothing. I'm going to try to get this up before the Sephora sale ends. It ends on November 7th. And if you are a like person walking in on the street, you can sign up as an insider and get 10% off. If you are the next tier level, which I think is called a VIB, you get 15. And then if you're a Rouge, you get 20. And then for all the Sephora collection, you get 30% off. So for Sephora collection, what I would recommend is their lip stuff, their lip liners, their lip gloss, their lipsticks, all beautiful. Their eyeliners, so nice. Their eyeshadows are really good. I'm not a huge fan of their Best Skin Ever foundation or concealer. Their powder's pretty good. Their brushes are great. Get on the brush train. And then what else? What's my favorite? Yeah, I think just the lip liners. The lip liners are probably my favorite. I have Dress to the 90s. I have a bunch. I have Mesquite. I have Creme de la Creme. I think I have about 4 or 5 of them, and they're wonderful and they stay. So thank you so very much again. I hope you guys are doing great. Make good choices. Be well. Much love.